Girl. Mary McKnight here with Service Dog Academy and Diabetic Alert Dog University. I hope that you can hear me. We are here at the Purina Event Center in, I think it's Gray Summit, Missouri. And we are here to do some socialization training with Betty, two other dogs. So Betty's here. She's sniffing around. Betty, good girl. So you can see there's a bunch of dogs everywhere around here. They're all doing, there's musical chairs over here with dogs. Good girl, leave it. Good job, Betty. Good girl. A great way to practice. Leave it here. Good job. All right. But now I am going to answer your questions about medical alert dog training. Excuse me, I'm trying to manage the tripod and the dog at the same time. So, I am going to be answering a question that nobody asked ever, because I think it's incredibly important. What you may not know is that your 4-year-old child has as much legitimacy to open up a service dog training business as someone like me. You know, I've trained 150 medical alert dogs. I've had a service dog since 2005. I've won 2 national awards for my training. I have trained, you know, I think I've taught 257 dog training classes. That includes my pet dog training classes that I did in Seattle. I spent $30,000 on education, and unfortunately, the pet place that makes your dog smart and the pet place that allows you to co with your dog, unfortunately, those two, you know, dog training places only require sometimes 2 weeks worth of education in order to become a certified dog trainer with their organization. So, I don't know about you, but think about this. Dogs literally have weapons in their mouths. Would you allow, if you knew that this industry wasn't regulated whatsoever, and that your dog trainer only had 2 weeks worth of education to become a dog trainer, and your dog has lethal weapons in their mouths, would you ever utilize someone who had 2 weeks worth of education? I don't think so. And especially if you're going to train a service dog who has to basically accept the public who is loud, obnoxious, and unpredictable in your dog. So here's the deal. I don't ever recommend that you use a dog trainer like that for your basic service work, because you're not going to get the level of experience that's required for your dog to succeed, especially from someone who has 2 weeks worth of education. You would never let your child go to someone who has 2 weeks worth of education. Why would you let a dog with weapons in their mouths go to someone who has 2 weeks worth of education to train to be a service dog, especially the basic training? So here are the 2 things that I never recommend that you're probably going to hear at a 2-week education dog training class. This is what you're going to hear. Oh, if your dog is doing something bad, spray your dog with water as a way to consequence your dog. Well, if you've ever trained a service dog and gone about your life with a service dog, you will know that spraying water is part of a normal everyday life with a service dog in the public. When you go to the restaurant, they're spraying the tables down with a spray and wiping them down. When you go to the barbershop, they're spraying your hair before they cut it. So if you've trained your dog that is something negative in their life, can you imagine what's going to happen to your dog? Your dog is going to freak out. Another thing those crazy, uneducated dog trainers say is spray your dog with a bottle of compressed air as a way to consequence your dog. Well, I've had so many situations where I've been in public, and I've actually recorded this, of sprayed compressed air sounds coming out of things, like there's this, at the mall, there's this 3D ride that you can ride at the mall, and it goes moves up and down and stuff with the 3D video, I guess. Girl. The compressed air sound. When you go onto a subway, before the doors close or they open, they go, you know, they hiss and make air sounds. And I got another video of one of my other dogs at the dentist where they're like blowing air on my teeth.
All right, this is Mary McKnight here live at the dental school with my dentist Vince. Hello, Vince.
Hello.
And we are demonstrating why it's important to not use spray air or any sort of hissing sound to consequence your puppy when you're training it for service work, because unfortunately spraying sounds and hissing sounds happen in all service dog lives. So go ahead and you're gonna use your little spraying tool. See how that sprays like that? You can see how she's like very interested in it, but she's not afraid of it. And that is because I've never used a spraying can of air as a consequence for her.
So please do not use a pet trainer who's had 2 weeks worth of education in order to train your service dog, because you're going to get things wrong. They are absolutely guaranteed going to get things wrong. So that's where my online training program comes in. I've had this happen over and over and over again, and I'm super tired of it. I don't want my dogs who are coming into my program having the wrong information. So from now on, if you have a dog and you want to train it for service work, I highly recommend enrolling in my online pet dog training program. I have 2 different programs. There's going to be a video program, and there's also an online learning program on Zoom, where you can learn one-on-one with me, with other students who are in your class online on Zoom. So I can see you, you can see me. It's an online class. I will also have a public access online class on Zoom, as well as a basic obedience, basic socialization for puppies and adults. So please, I implore you, do not use inexpensive, inexperienced trainers to train your service dog, because the public is loud, obnoxious, and unpredictable when it comes to service dogs, and your dog needs to be okay with anything and everything that can happen to it, because I guarantee you, if some little kid comes up and kicks your dog, and your dog redirects and uses those lethal weapons on that child, you're gonna lose your house. You're gonna lose your life, basically. You're gonna lose everything. So I highly recommend that if you want to train your service dog, you come to me for your basic training as well as your service dog training, okay? Because here's the thing, it's not complicated. This is not a complicated thing to do. All you really need is a dog with the right temperament, and it's a dog trainer who is experienced, and you need time and patience, that's it, in order to train your service dog. So I'm looking forward to talking to you next week's Medical Alert Dog Monday, or watching you on our free breeder seminar on how to find a breeder for service dogs.